And it's going to be Giannis taking on the responsibility of guarding Leonard. George had it knocked away. It went to Ibaka. And Ibaka missing the game's first shot. How does that match up against the style of defense the Bucks traditionally have played?
Well, we know this about the Bucks. They give up the most wide open threes in the league.
Inside to Antetokounmpo from Middleton. The kick out to Lopez. Another three on the way. That one missing. Giannis with the board. Tough pass. Never made it to DiVincenzo. Got knocked off balance. Inside to Antetokounmpo from Middleton. The kick out to Lopez. Another three on the way. That one missing. Giannis with the board. Tough pass. Never made it to DiVincenzo. Got knocked off balance. 5 on the shot clock for George. Beverly just gets it off before the before the shot clock expires. Giannis with the spin. DiVincenzo, great show and go, blocked by Ibaka. Giannis got it back, and Ibaka made 2 different players miss that time at the rim. Giannis with the spin. DiVincenzo, great show and go, blocked by Ibaka. Giannis got it back, and Ibaka made 2 different players miss that time.
Gets to deal with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and look at him fight to even allow the catch by Giannis.
And now Batum picks him up on the switch. Giannis with a nice scoop shot at the rim. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Paul George talked about looking forward to this game this afternoon. He said this team had our number last year. Cross-court Middleton from deep, and it continues to rain three-pointers.
And again, another one of those guys who's going to get shots in critical moments.
Giannis from deep. Antetokounmpo this year shooting 29% from downtown.
It is amazing your shot quality and how different it is when the ball has touched the paint via pass or drive.
Giannis on the other end of the good pass from Middleton.
The ball is in Chris Middleton's hands more. He's allowed to be more of a decision maker.
Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Lopez for 3. Off the screen, Paul George staring at Lopez. You see some of that drop coverage. That time, George couldn't make them pay. Connaughton from deep. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Good hustle by him.
For so long, he said when he first got back on the practice court earlier in the week, he said it felt like he had bricks in his feet, like his legs just felt.
You know, it's been a point of emphasis to ask the coaches for me, Mark, how different it is guarding in today's NBA environment.
And how they impacted voter turnout amongst minority communities in Georgia in particular. It certainly had an impact on the rest of the country.
Madam Vice President, I can't say that enough. And go ahead, Renee Montgomery, the first player in history to have ownership group. Just absolutely magnificent stuff. Doesn't get to the free throw line as much as he should.
Well, for the first time in a while, Paul George was healthy during training camp with 2 healthy shoulders. Boy, you don't see Williams hesitate on the 3 that frequently. He misfires, and it's rebounded by Giannis.
These 2 teams, 5 for 16 from three-point territory for Milwaukee. Nice backdoor cut by Dante. And 3 for 11 from the Clippers.
Clippers back up by that margin. Giannis in a rush. Tipped up by Portis, no good. DiVincenzo inside. Got it. Time couldn't finish because he couldn't make the catch. In a game prior to them playing Washington, he had his dunks blocked 3 different times. 3 different times. And then in the next day's film session, Ty Lue let him know about it as Giannis shows him how to dunk. And back comes Augustine. 1-point Milwaukee lead. Giannis knocks down that 3. 9-0 run for the Bucks, pardon me. And rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Giannis whips a pass cross court. Augustine, butter! Has gained 51 pounds of muscle since that time. Into the paint inside. Lopez with the easy finish.
Paul George's ability to create shots, Kawhi's ability.
Antetokounmpo had that 3 rim out. Got a good look at it. He's 1 for 3 now from downtown. The Batum going to take on Antetokounmpo here. Giannis walks him right down and lost the handle. Here's Beverly in transition.
He said, we've gotten good shots. You always want to keep shooting when you're shooting good shots. He said, we're one of the top three-point shooting teams in the league. And I liked our looks, so I want them to keep shooting. Mark?
And they are keep shooting, Lisa, as Antetokounmpo scores at the other end off the Patrick Beverly miss. Giannis fires from deep. Wasn't shy shooting the three in the first half. Missing on that one. He's now 1 for 4 from downtown. Serge Ibaka has implored him to be a little bit more vocal. The two of them go back to their championship days in Toronto a couple of years ago. Inside to Antetokounmpo, working against Ibaka. Nice matchup here. Serge being physical with him. Giannis with the pivot and the slam.
So I talked a little bit about this, Mark.
What's going on in the country. I asked Drew a couple days ago how it makes him feel to talk to business owners and to hear the gratitude in their voices when they receive one of his grants.
Back to an 8-point lead, approaching 7 minutes to go here. Giannis downhill, caught a body. Serge Ibaka with back-to-back double-figure scoring games for the first time since 6 in a row late in January. Giannis, and there's the first offensive foul of the ball game for him. Serge Ibaka with back-to-back double-figure scoring games for the first time since 6 in a row late in January. Giannis, and there's the first offensive foul of the ball game for him. Giannis with great anticipation. Room service, folks. Antetokounmpo makes it a 10-point game. You know, Giannis with great anticipation. Room service, folks. Antetokounmpo makes it a 10-point game. You know,
And I believe in the depth of this Clippers team. You've talked about a little bit less productive off the bench, but they're deep. They've got pieces on both sides.
And his leadership, I guess, continuing to evolve in that sense. It'll be interesting to see how far it takes them.
A lot on the shoulders of Serge Ibaka.
Antetokounmpo downhill, the jump hook, rims out, and rebounded by Batum. Giannis going to try and get downhill. Instead, elects for the three and misses badly. He's flirting with 50-40-90 as well.
I love how you're willing to go out on a limb.
Hey, I don't bet a lot, Doris.
Me neither.
DiVincenzo back to Thanasis Antetokounmpo, and rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Montrezl Harrell this year coming off the bench, and it's not as potent a bench as it was a season ago.
Montrez, you know, what won him the 6th man of the year was his productivity as a scorer and rebounder. He was brilliant. Montrezl Harrell dug it out of the dirt, right?
Right.
Like, he's not, you know, brilliant athletically, but the guy won't be outworked. He's developed his low post skills.
And the Clippers get another opportunity. George in the paint. Giannis went straight up, took the brunt of the contact, and the Bucks will get a 24-second shot clock violation out of it. 3-game losing streak against these Milwaukee Bucks. They got hammered last year. Antetokounmpo missing the layup. We couldn't find one, so we gave him the game. Giannis with the layup. And it's a 5-point game again.
The pace, though, in the second half has been to the liking of the Los Angeles Clippers. Wow.
Zubats got blocked on the dunk. Giannis shaking his head, saying not here. Love those sounds inside the game. Defensive communications, and the same at the other end. Middleton up top. Giannis at the other end of it. What an ATO play that was. Tell you what, he can catch anything that's in the building, seemingly. Morris with a miss that time. Well defended. Giannis gets it back from downtown, fires, got it!
To where and when a player wants the ball delivered. And DJ, he's settling in the organization. Charlotte, Indiana, Toronto, Chicago, Detroit, Denver, Oklahoma City. Been around and around. But a pro's pro no matter where he's been. Holiday's big, strong, physical, tough. Kawhi just was like, this is easy.
Giannis to the basket.
Got a little mismatch on that box with Giannis and Patrick Beverly. There you
They
go.
finally find him, and Giannis inside, and one, count it.
That's my next job. Can you imagine the golds you're getting in Wired?
With all the outtakes, too. Giannis knocks it home. No help coming. One-on-one. Good defense by Giannis. Knocked it away. And they get a shot clock violation.
So one thing that's interesting, you're going to get offense-defense substitution here. Lou Will comes in because they're going to get possession back.
7 bounces now. This appears to be working for him, at least for the moment. Knocks down both. Giannis, Holiday inside. Great ball rotation. Middleton. Giannis downhill. Slams it home. And the Bucks lead by 3.